It's an Indonesian name. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I was in the Marines from 2001 to 2005. Actually, I enlisted on 9/11 of all crazy ass days. I just happened to be in the Butte, Montana MEP Center that morning trying to sign up for the Marine Corps. I was sitting in a lounge. Me and a couple other kids. There was a TV. It was on MTV actually, and we were listening to a song that I didn't like. I can't remember what it was because I didn't even like it, but we were listening to a song that I didn't like, and I was sitting there thinking, man, I wish I could change the channel. But all the other kids in the room seemed like they actually liked the song, so I was like, yeah, fuck, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for it to end, And then all of a sudden, this fucking army guy comes running in the room, and he's like, change the channel. Something just happened in New York. And so one of the kids turned the channel on the TV, and we were watching CNN back when it was actually news, and well, maybe. Either way, fucking, we're sitting there watching it, and one of the towers is already burning, and they were saying that there was this horrible aviation accident and all this stuff. And then while we were watching it, another plane flew in and hit the other building. And then pretty much like the MEP Center where I was at went into lockdown because it's like a military installation or some shit, and they were not sure what was going on. Like, they honestly thought it was going to be nationwide sleeper cells popping up and taking out anybody that was DOD. So sitting there in the MEPS, I heard my recruiter call his wife and tell her to go outside and scrape all the Marine Corps stickers off of their personal vehicles because they didn't want to get targeted, or he didn't want her to get targeted. And and everybody was freaking out. And like at the MEP Center, there was probably like 50 people working from all the different branches of service, and they're all working to enlist people into those different branches of service. Well, when all that happened, everybody was allowed to go home from the MEP Center. And so all the branches of service, except for the Marine Corps, left the MEP Center. So the Navy, the Army, the Coast Guard, the Air Force, they all left. All their personnel left. And it was just like 5 Marines that stayed at the MEP Center here in Montana, and they said they were going to just continue to do their job because they had a job to do, and it was to get 3 of us that were trying to enlist in the Marine Corps that day fully processed in. So that's what they did, and me and 2 other guys, 3 of us enlisted in the Marine Corps on 9/11 in the state of Montana, and that was it. There was no other people that joined the military in my state that day.